Malt reviews.
What's happening, everyone? We are doing
guys?
a distillery that's blowing up lately. Blowing up lately. Glenallachie.
Some would say the new Macallan.
Yeah. It is, since Billy Walker took over, Glenallachie's blowing up. Have we done a Glenallachie review?
Ironically, no.
We've tried them all. No, we haven't tried them all. We've tried the 12, 15, 18.
Haven't tried the 30 yet.
Or the 21. The
Right.
two cask
True.
strengths.
Yeah, our buddy has the 30, so hopefully we'll bring that to you.
And then we have tried some single
tried that one.
casks,
Yeah.
different ones.
And I believe you have multiple cask strengths, right? Multiple batches?
I do, of the 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, we'll bring that to you as well.
But our first review is going to be the 25-year-old. Mike, I think in 2021 they discontinued. I don't think they're making this anymore.
Interesting.
But it's available.
Got it.
By us, the cheapest available is $400.
Okay.
Which it's 25-year-old sherried whiskey, Scotch whiskey at 48%.
That's 48%.
Natural color.
I believe it, right? Non-chill filtered?
I think so.
Okay.
Well, what does it say back here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Front.
Yeah.
Boom. So yeah, considering that, how much would Macallan 25 be?
Macallan.
If it were non-chill filtered and natural color?
It is. It's both.
It better be. For
Yeah.
that price.
Yeah. But it's $2,200.
Yeah. So still, they've blown up, but still the prices haven't blown up too much yet.
So in the UK, when I don't know if they're available anymore, this was even cheaper. It was closer to like slightly under $300. So
that's
like
insane value.
about $280 to $300.
That's kind of like how Glengoyne 25
So
that's
what we paid for this. We paid about $280.
Got it. Yeah. That's like Glengoyne 25 level back in the day.
Yeah.
That's nutty.
Yeah. So a 25-year-old Scotch here in the United States right now. There's a shop 15 minutes away from me for $400. I don't know what's available in the UK anymore, but I know that we got it for about $280.
Let's do it on the nose.
On the nose. Rich, sherried goodness.
Very nice. Billy Walker.
All the dried fruits that you could want from a sherried whiskey. The standard raisins, the figs, the dates.
But I get beautiful cooked strawberries as well. Cooked fruits and compotes.
So you get the dried, and then there's a little bit of something else, right? There's a little bit of, I'm hesitant to say fresh fruits, but it's not super, super dried. It's kind of in between.
Yeah, like cooked.
Yes. So you're getting those darker berry fruits that Mike mentioned.
Oh, yeah, strawberries, raspberries. Oh, yeah.
You're getting this beautiful sweetness. It's almost like a milk chocolate sweetness. It's not, it's not a dark chocolate. It's kind of like a milk chocolate sweetness, but it's not too much.
Yep.
You got a nice rich vanilla. And it's almost, to me, Mike, here's what I am experiencing with Glenallachie.
What are you experiencing?
They all sort of taste a little manufactured. It's almost like they are predetermined. This to me almost, not this being my favorite one in the range, by the way, and this is very, very good. But more of an issue that I'm having with like the 12, the 18, and the 15, they almost taste finished. They taste like finished whiskeys to me. And I know they're matured in different casks. And God, I should have done my homework better on this one in terms of which kind of casks it's been used in. Out of the core range, this one tastes the least like that.
Right.
But they all do a little bit.
I know what you mean. I've tried from you samples. I've tried the 12 and the 18. And there's almost like an artificial, think of like an artificial soda flavors of the notes you mentioned that just pops out at me. That, it tastes like very, like modern manufactured. It's good. But considering the rep and the reputation, it's blowing up and everything, it's a little, like got this like manufactured, like you said, predetermined, like too perfect.
Yeah, but
Quality
something off. But the 25, I feel like
is the least.
Is the least by that. This is very, very good.
Very good.
Yes.
but especially the 12 and the 18, I get that like crazy. I haven't tried the 10 cask strengths yet. Maybe the cask strength will kind of kill some of that. But anyway, this is definitely the best one.
So I don't think it is, but there's something about this where it's almost like, was this aged in like refill bourbon barrels for a while and then aged in some powerful sherry casks after?
Right, almost like you said, the finishing element.
Yeah. Something about that, but it's just absolutely beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. It's really, really good.
Right, but to be critical, like it's not getting enough of the best sherry casks.
I don't feel like this was just like, all right, let's get this is the best cask this whiskey was matured in. I don't think it sat in that cask for 25 years.
The way that Billy Walker did it with Glenallachie.
It's almost like he took over Glenallachie and started racking them into
re-rack
into some amazing casks that he had access to.
Exactly. Like he was given an impossible job, do the best he could with it,
and he has. And he's very, very good.
Improved and enhanced it.
It's a strange review. It's like we're criticizing it and praising it at the same time. Yeah.
Well, because Billy Walker has created some of our favorite whiskeys ever.
Yes. Mike.
What's up, guys? Got cut off.
Yeah, we got cut off. We finished the review, but we got some of it. So, anyways, I think we got the main gist of it.
Right. The flavors and criticisms.
Yes. I think overall, have to highlight that this is an absolute spectacular whiskey at the UK price, $280, or at the $400 price. At the UK price of $280, I almost feel like for a 25-year-old sherried scotch, you have to buy a bottle.
Right.
At $400 US, at $400 US, for something this delicious, you want to consider a bottle. Glengoyne 25. Probably number one, and then number two. This.
That's what we're saying. And we're saying curious about trying Aaron 25 and comparing it, especially if you can get it at the UK price, which is a great deal.
Yeah. And that being said, I have tried, I think when we did the review of the Glengoyne 25, we gave it a 90. It's not quite a 90 for me anymore. I feel like it's a little bit less, but batch to batch, a little bit different.
True.
I won't, focus more on this whiskey. It is very, very delicious. We kind of shared our criticisms of it, on our thoughts behind kind of Glenallachie. We're really trying to love it. We're not kind of loving it. We're really liking it, but we're not in love with it.
Right, because it's getting so much hype right now. Everyone's falling in love with it.
Yeah.
And we're just being honest.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, one more sip. Just delicious. Too delicious.
We said too delicious.
Too delicious.
Yeah. Too predetermined, manufactured delicious. No, delicious.
Yeah, absolutely delicious. Finish could be longer.
Yeah, that's another biggest criticism is the strength and the way the flavors are integrated is perfect.
Yeah.
But the finish for 48%, I expect longer.
Yeah.
Could be longer.
But for me, I go in between an 89 and a 90 for this whiskey. Today, to be fair, we've had some superstar whiskeys before this at cask strength. So today it's an 89. I can only judge the whiskey the day I try it when I'm reviewing it.
Right.
But we've had several drams. There's been days where this has been a 90. Today it's an 89.
89 for me.
Yeah. So
just being honest.
Yeah. And I know the criticisms, a lot of you won't agree with a lot of the criticisms. I know a lot of people really praise Glenallachie and we really like it as well. So don't get me wrong. This 25.
We buy it.
Yeah. This 25 is very good.
Very good.
Cheers.
Cheers.
See you guys soon.